Hi, this is Annie, and this is video 3 in me showing you how to use MyFitnessPal. So today we're going to talk about two amazing tricks that really help make using MyFitnessPal really, really easy. It'll add so much convenience to your life. So the first one is copying your food from previous days. And then the second one is being able to turn it on its side to see all the macros. Okay, so go to MyFitnessPal. Okay, you have it up. Here you can see, let me get this a little bit closer, you can see it. So what you're gonna do is if you either are adding something, I like to do it to like pre-program it in the morning to plan out my meals and see how much I have left. Usually I have the same thing. I have like a protein shake, a lunch, and then another protein shake, maybe some snacks, and they're always the same. So then the dinner is really the only thing I need to figure out, but I like pre-program them into MyFitnessPal so that it's all in there and I can know how much I have left of everything. So in order to copy and paste, you're going to go to the top corner. See right here where it says edit. So go to any day. You're going to, well, I should back up. Okay, go to the diary at the bottom right here. Second from the left, hit diary. That's going to take you to any day. If you want to switch between the days, you say maybe you're having the same lunch. Maybe you're like, Wednesday, I made this and I'm having it for leftovers now. So you want to go back to Wednesday. So at the top, with this focus in, it says today, and you can do the arrows to go forward or backward, or you could hit this down arrow to pull up the calendar view and go to really any day. So let's just say I'm going to go back to yesterday. I'm going to hit the left arrow. And so now here's yesterday's macros. You're going to hit the edit button right here at the top left corner of the screen. And all of a sudden there's little dots on the side. So you can select, say, any of them. You can select as many as you want. See, these are blue now because I've selected them. And then down in the bottom middle, it's kind of hard to see, but it says copy. So you're going to hit that. And then it comes up with a screen and you can copy it to the same meals or a different meal and to today or a different day. So really, really easy. You would just hit, maybe you want that for the same meal. I'm going to say tomorrow because I'm planning out my day for tomorrow. So I hit same meal tomorrow. And then the arrow right here, the check mark. And then make sure you go back to the top before you start playing around with it and go to tomorrow. So now I'm still in yesterday where I got that meal from. I'm going to just hit the forward arrow. Now I'm on today. Now I'm on tomorrow. And you'll see those items are there. And now you can also use them once you have them there. Maybe you have half the amount today, right? No problem. So you can just copy and paste it and then go into each individual thing and tap on it. And then you can change the amount of the servings. Maybe you're having double, maybe you're having half, whatever. It doesn't matter. You can change that in today and then just resave it. That's a really nice feature. I love it. So just play around with that. You can also edit it in the same day and drag them up and down. So like say you want to have it better organized because you actually had something for a snack, but it went to dinner or something. No problem. You go to edit again, the top left of the screen. And here, the little lines, you kind of hold on it and then till it gets this little like box around it. And then you can drag it and rearrange it. You could drag it to a different meal or maybe like, I don't know. I like to have my stuff organized. So I usually do the protein first, then the carb, then the fat, then the carbs. And so if I have like mustard or mayo or sriracha sauce that has almost no calories, I put them at the bottom. I like to have my stuff organized that way. So I might drag the stuff around just so it looks a little prettier or it's easier to think about it. You could also drag it to a different meal. And then if you want, and then when you're done, you just hit done, the top left corner. Say it either says edit or done, always at the top left corner. And like say you you copied and pasted it, but then you didn't end up eating it, you can just delete it by swiping on the item left. It'll say delete, that pops up, and then just delete it. I'm just going to delete all these for the sake of this example. Hit delete, swipe left, and if you swipe the whole thing, if you swipe on like breakfast, it will go to the next day. Okay, but you just want to swipe on the individual food item, delete, and then it's gone. Okay, so that's copy and paste. If you have any specific questions, just let me know. The other thing I want to show you is what happens when you turn the phone on its side. So if we're looking at today, here's my today is a high carb day. So I had pancakes with bananas and syrup and chocolate chips. If I go all the way down to the bottom, it just shows every food item one by one. It shows the food item and the calories. That's all it shows. However, if you flip the phone, it will spin, and then it will show you in this order the calories, the carbs, the fat, the protein, and then I think there's more. No, that's all it shows you in this view. But we're just tracking protein, carbs, fat, and calories. So like that's all you really need to know. And each meal will be highlighted. So if you know that, for example, for each meal, you're trying to get 30 grams of protein, 15 grams of fat, and 20 grams of carbs, just for example, you can easily turn it on its side and just scroll through it, and each meal will be highlighting, and you'll see, okay, like this meal, I was a little bit over. This meal, I was a little bit under. It has each item individual food, but it will tally per meal. And then if you go all the way down to the bottom, it has your total for the day, your goal, and then how much is remaining. And if you go over, it changes it to red with a little negative sign. I don't know if this will focus on there. Yeah. So if you go over, it turns red. And if you're under, it's green, and it shows how much is remaining. And remember, with the non-premium version, these probably are not your exact macros. You just want to memorize what your exact macros are because this just does percentages, but it's pretty close. And if you just know, like, for example, mine is set to 70 grams of fat. My actual one is 69. So like I know I'm close, and then when I get close, I look like what's my actual one. Same thing with protein. My goal is 165 for the day. It says that my goal is 168. So cool. If I hit 168, I go a little bit over, that's okay. If I'm getting close and I want to be really specific, I go back to where I have written it down, or if I have it memorized, what the exact goal is. Okay, so that's the trick, just to spin on your side. And you can do that a lot in this, in the app, even in different pages than the diary. If you go to nutrition, I think you can do it. No. Okay, but mostly I use it for that. I do that all the time. I'll enter my food, and then I'll flip it over. Or if even just for each meal, I want to look at the breakdown, I'll just flip it to the side. Okay, so there you go. Now you know how to copy and paste and how to flip your phone on its side to get all the macros that you need. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and good luck and happy tracking. Bye.